Hello and welcome to a SmurDP video, and today we are looking at Transformers Retro, and in particular very excited for Autobot Seaspray. Just Seaspray in reality. I don't know why they've got to add the Autobot. There must be some sort of copyright or something out there. Seems a bit silly really. And he is a nice bot already. Nice classical look on the back. Some little tech specs down here like back in the day. I cannot read that without my glasses, I'm going to be honest with you. So without ado, let's get Seaspray out of his packaging. Okay, here is Seaspray out of the packaging. One thing I'm wondering, have they made this more toy-like or cartoon-like? Because I'm trying to remember what Seaspray actually looked like in the animated thing. I'll let you comment which is which. I always loved the mini bots as a kid. I mean, only were they cheap and super affordable for my parents. They were easy to carry around. I could take them wherever I wanted. With Seaspray in particular, I was always a little bit gutted because I mean I must have been between what 6 and 10, I guess, and I must have dropped it at the back of the shop, and I could never find it. I was so irritated that even today, sometimes I walk past the shop and I think, is it there? Of course it's not there unless it's well buried underneath the ground now. But I can imagine somebody picked it up and hopefully they got a lot of joy out of it. But yeah, I always got, it's weird how things like that just happen, isn't it? I've got a figure called Danger from Marvel Legends, and she was always kept in the box. However, one day I couldn't find one of the wings. Bonkers, I still haven't found the wing. I had to buy new ones. Yeah. Anyhow, here we go. So, Seaspray. He looks great. I love how he looks, and very anticipated figure. I think once he was announced, and I think people wanted this figure for a long time. So it's nice that people have finally got it, including myself. Now I can get over that childhood trauma off mine. So it comes with the usual, probably standard boss. I think we've seen this a few times. Nice silver. You can put that on there like so. One thing I would have liked, because you've got this big pack, is if they found a way to clip it on there. That would have been sort of cool. But nonetheless, it is what it is. So Seaspray is a hovercraft, if I remember rightly. And these things are absolutely huge. Bear in mind, he's reasonably sized, but it's same as Cosmos, who changes into a UFO. It's a sort of a bizarre transformation that doesn't really pull off because they are mini bots. But anyhow, is what it is. So articulation, arm can go around. Got sort of this weird double joint going on there. He's got a nice swivel going on there. You can kick forward, you can kick back. It is a little bit tight there, so do be careful. Nice swivel there. You do have a nice little movement there. And then the feet, which are obviously the front of the craft, there is a little bit of movement there, which is nice. And then we have the head. Because it's in here, it is awkward to move it around. But you can sort of get it into a position where you can. So that is kind of cool. So I love the colors as well. You got this sort of, it's all like a turquoise blue, I guess, and a yellow, which probably would have been to highlight hovercrafts, I guess. I mean, I think I went on one as a kid, went to Guernsey, so that was kind of cool. So there we go. So let's transform our favorite little mini bot into a hovercraft. Okay, here is a Seaspray in his AUT mode, and I think an incredible transformation. I really did enjoy it, and I think it looks absolutely spot on. A fabulous job in terms of how this has rocked out with some windows there, nice Autobot logo there. The colors are perfect. So this is like what the blimp bit, I guess you call it. I don't know what you call it. The blown up part of the hovercraft. And then this propels it forward. So you got these. I mean, you could say it would have been cool if you could have got something to clip over that. That would have been really cool. But, you know, it's not noticeable. It's hardly noticeable. And they've sort of made the back to sort of look like, I don't know, some sort of vent or something. So they've done an incredible job. And then up here you've got probably second base, maybe where the captain is, or the captain's down here, I don't know, like control room or something like that. So yeah, got some nice couple of little stickers on there. So yeah, I think they've done a really good job. Sometimes mine just pops out. Once again, it just could just be user error, but I don't think it's that big a deal. You know, I'm not, once it's like that, you know, you can barely notice anything. Or I just show this side, which seems to connect really well. So there we go, a fantastic mini bot. I'm really pleased that they finally did this, because fans, especially those who have been trying to complete their G1 collection, certainly deserve to have this in their collection. So there we go. Hope you like my video. If you do, oh sorry, you can add the gun onto the side. Almost a premature ending, so you can add that on there if you like. Entirely up to you. I hope you like my my channel. If you do, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. Thank you that's subscribed already. Make sure you look after yourself, and as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.